Hey Aries, what's up? Welcome back to the Illest Illuminator. We will be checking up with your soulmate. What is going on with them? Make sure to also cross-watch if you know who it is, because there could be a lot of messages for you out there. But let's check in. Thank you for being so patient on me. There will be an extended, as usual, at the end of the reading as well. Let's start with the planetary energies for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Who or what is your soulmate up to? We got, again, Jupiter. Jupiter is very, very popular around these days. I saw Jupiter just last week, really, really brightly shining through the universe. Anyway, but this is definitely talking about manifesting, expansion, positivity. Luck is definitely on your side when it comes to your soulmate connection, or you might have a lot of serendipitous. I cannot explain. I cannot even express that word. Anyway, but serendipitous. Please don't attack me for it, but you will get a lot of signs from the universe that will reconnect you with them if you have fallen out. For others that have not fallen out, I feel like the love is getting stronger with Jupiter coming through. There is a lot of positivity, enlightenment, and also a lot of psychic energy that is being opened up. So you will be seeing a lot of signs, feathers, or synchronicities that are quite connected with your soulmate around these days. Numbers, number plates, letters, their name, whatever it is, okay? Let's see, dreams, psychic visions. All right, Aries, what is going on with your soulmate? What is up with them? Ooh, trapped in fear. Look at that. First card out. Light. See, this is most definitely telling me as well that there is a need to turn into the positive aspects of this relationship, as someone is overthinking it, is feeling fearful in regards to all the things that could go wrong. So this person is very much stuck in their own mental space and kind of like blocking everyone or everything out in order to solve their own issues or their own problems. And they have a hard time seeing the positive aspect of it, and that's why perhaps Jupiter is coming through as a planetary message, because this person needs to see the positive twist of situations in their life, and they have like a very hard time believing and trusting in why things are happening, okay? And they could give you that feeling as well. If you feel like, okay, I'm also in that type of element where I'm just like, why did this happen? Why is this all happening? And all of that, it's because they are projecting that energy upon you as well. We've got the waiting game. So this is definitely someone that is waiting for things to turn around in their life. They may be also taking a very long time to give you some type of clear communication, is what I'm picking up on as well. It's someone that goes round and round in circles, perhaps with you as well, but also when it comes to their own life, they feel like they're not achieving something. And that might be they feel like they're not achieving something. Yeah, this person is still a little bit in pain in regards to some type of decision that they made somewhere in the past, and they're still kind of like regretting it. I do get from this, for some of you, that they may have chosen to get engaged with someone, and that brought them a lot of heartache and pain. And because of that, they deprioritized other career things or their own life or their personal growth, and now they're kind of like feeling a little bit insecure about the decisions that they made, and that's why they are not making any type of decision to come towards you at the moment as well. Yeah, we've got the throat chakra and we have the justice balance. So this person needs to talk about some type of legal situation or some type of divorce or something that worked against their favor, and they're still in pain about it, but they have a hard time expressing that. Could have been also in prison with this trapped in fear, because this is kind of like an imprisonment. So that could be in in a spiritual form, but it could also definitely be in a legal form, right? So there is something that they need to speak up about that they know that will cause a lot of pain, or that has caused them a lot of pain, and they're being very hesitant with that, seeing the waiting game. And they want to come to the clean with the light. They want to come clean. For some of you, it could be involving as well some type of rehab is what I'm picking up on. I'm not sure about it, but it could be some type of legal situation that they want to really discuss with you. However, they feel a little bit blocked in the throat chakra, which means that they are not really in their authentic self. All right, now that does not have to resonate with everyone, obviously. If that is not the case, then still this person has gone through some type of injustice in their life that they're still recovering from. I do get this strong feeling that they have not told you about this, but if you are aware of what it is, then, well, then this makes more sense, right? All right, let's see what is going on with your soulmate, Aries. Five of Swords reversed, flipped out in my hand. So they could have been involved in some type of conflict or in some type of I got the High Priestess reversed as well. Someone clicked on them. All right, I don't know where this is coming from, but someone clicked on them and expressed some type of secret, which brought them in trouble. All right, this is coming from a third party. All right, it could have been a masculine figure that did that. Anyway, I'm going deep on this. Yeah, I think that this person does have a lot of trust issues. They're not completely on the right path. All right, I'm going to be real upfront and honest with you. With the Hierophant in the reverse, they may have some troubles doing the right thing, or having faith that things will turn out in the right way in some type of matter, because the Hierophant in the reverse with the High Priestess reverse is kind of like someone that is outbounding the law is what I'm hearing. Wow, where is this coming from? I don't know. Please, Spirit, give me some other messages. Like, this goes really far. Anyway, it's going to be for some of you out there. I'm going to just spill it. But because of that, they have a very hard time trusting people in their surrounding, and that's why they're not really opening up, and they're very stuck, also stuck in their own routine, in their own ways, and they're not really respecting. It could be the law. I'm getting they're not really respecting the law. Please forgive me for this one. Seriously, that's what I'm picking up on. Or if that's not the case, this person is not respecting relationships because they have a hard time trusting them. If there has been some type of cheating or some type of third party situation, they're in this energy of like, everyone is out there to get me. They're trying to not tell you or anyone anything about what is going on internally, because they know that it's not really pure. Something within their energy has to be released. It's not pure. They're holding on to it, and it's not bringing them the satisfaction either, but they don't know how to solve the issue as well. We've got the King of Swords, so I do feel like this person is going to communicate about it. They're going to speak the truth and also tell you why they have commitment issues or trusting issues when it comes to you or to relationships. All right. I do also feel like this person is going to get a little bit tired of the mind games, because I feel like they want to keep things or people away from them because they're going through some type of a heavy cycle, and it's kind of like it's just bringing more pain to the scenario here. Anyway, let's see what more. Judgment. Woo! Whoa! So that's what it is. This person is going to speak up about about whatever has happened in the past, the secret that they've been holding on to, and it's going to be enlightening you. You're going to finally understand why things happen, so you have like a better judgment of their behavior. So King of Swords to the Judgment, that is most definitely a very honest, open person that is also, they are open for, how do I say, they are open for criticism. That's what I can see. Like, they are open to hear other people's opinion, or they value your opinion enough to tell you all that needs to know, because the Judgment is kind of like opening up the closet, right? It's like bringing out the death, right? Like, that's what the real Judgment is talking about, right? Like, obviously. So it's like opening up the can of worms about the past, so everyone has like full clarity of what has happened, and that is going to give you some type of illumination that you can decide on, because the Judgment is still the decision to decide on what you're going to do with that information. But information is most definitely coming. I do feel like this person is seeing you as someone that is emotionally capable of hearing the situation without being too judgmental, and they are going to assure you that they're not leaving anything important behind. So they're going to be very direct and honest about it, knowing or expecting that you're going to be emotionally capable to understand it and have some empathy as well as sympathy for the situation, as they do feel that you care for them. Okay, this is the Queen of Cups talking about caring. Wow, the Magician. Don't we love that? It's in the upright as well. It's just going to give you this person a lot of power as well, or I rather feel like it's going to give them confidence with the Magician. Confidence to, not only confidence, but they're also going to make sure that their intentions are pure with you. Even though they have not been very pure in the past, because I can see that you've been involved in their mess perhaps as well without even knowing, or maybe you knew. So you've been a little bit involved in it. The Page of Cups in the reversed. There could have been a child involved that they've lost custody about, if that is the case. If not, the Page of Cups in the reverse is still talking about this person being emotionally unavailable, right? So they first want to get everything straight, the fact they want to get straight, communication, they want to be open and honest, because that's what the King of Swords is also doing. Like, they're very cold, direct. This is who I am, this is what I've been through, and this is what you're gonna get. And they're not going to pamper you with a lot of emotions just yet. So that's something that you may need to be aware of, right? The Devil in the reversed. See, there is definitely a huge possibility of this person releasing any toxicity in their life, cutting or, cutting any type of addictions. Like I said, it could be, oh, Jesus, what the heck is that? I'm not sure if we should take that, but that felt like very strong spirit coming through. All right. Could have been, not sure if that's the case, but it could have been a gambling issue as well, as we do have the Devil reversed to the Ace of Pentacles. So that is actually getting rid of something that has been toxic and draining financially, and investing in the right thing. So they have been spending a lot of money, because the Devil could be talking about money as well. Selling your soul to the devil, I don't know. Anyway, but they are releasing that. It could be a release of debt, right? Like, maybe they had a lot of debt going on due to some type of conflict in the past that they've lost, or they've lost in gambling. That could also be the case. Like, I'm just going to give you all the scenarios, because there are many out there. But anyway, whatever it is, they are releasing that, and they are also investing in new foundations, and also in new investing. All right, investing just their money in the right thing and commitments. So I do see a positive progression here, Eight of Cups in a reverse is most definitely telling me that this person has been holding back for a long time, but they're coming back around if you have not had any contact with them so far. Anyway, this is also someone that is not always very sweet. Because it's with the Devil reverse and the Page of Cups reverse. So they're not always expressing their love. They're not always apologizing. Like they can be very stubborn. Devil energy could be talking about Capricorn, right? It's like very stubborn in expressing emotions. And coming out with that King of Swords, they first want to get some record straight. Like they want to be honest, open, direct, without the fuss, all right? They're not in a lovey-dovey state because they're still dealing with some stuff. So that's maybe something that they want you to accept for the time being. I do feel like it will change, but it will take some time to change if you feel like, okay, they're not being the, the sweetest or whatever, but you do still feel a strong connection. Bittersweet. Look at that. Bittersweet coming through. That is crazy. Bittersweet, destiny. So something radical did happen within their life path and it changed their destiny, and for some reason they are happy for it, but the other side of it is like maybe they lost the custody over their child. Maybe they're happy to get rid of their wife, but they lost the custody over their child. So there is a bittersweet ending when it comes to their situation here. That is, that is preventing them from healing. I do feel like this person needs a lot of healing. Isolation. You see that? Isolation. This is someone that has been isolating themselves in order to release something that has ended in the past for them with this completion card, right? I don't feel like this was a real ending or a real death at all, but I do feel like something has been completed, but they have not been able to step outside of that. Like I said, this could be a mental isolation as well, or a physical isolation that they've gone through, perhaps prison. We do have despondence, so this person could have anger issues, and that's why they are still dealing with that before dealing with other people. So yeah, you have a problem child here. Aries, no, seriously. These are life events, right? Like we need to be capable of understanding them and find the lessons within the situation as well. We've got heart awakening. Awaken to acceptance, the divine love. Give and receive in balance. So this is the next step. I feel like this is still purging out within the heart chakra. And once that has purged out, by the way, wears the same color as the heart chakra. I am wearing all heart chakra with the green. And yeah, there is definitely a need to open up the heart. And I feel like you are also a little bit closed off because you can't fully trust them as well. And that's the same thing that they have with you. But once both of you open the communication lines or gates, heart chakra healing will be definitely coming through. And that will be the next step in this soulmate connection. Ancestor spirit, connect to your language. A family wound or pattern can be healed, and retreat and recharge. So again, I get a little bit of a rehab, and it does not have to be like, it could be I'm getting AA or rehab, something in that realm where this person definitely needs to retreat and recharge in order to get rid of this toxic energy as well. And I feel like that's what they're doing. They could have had help from their ancestors, or it has been a pattern from their ancestors or their parents that they have had like some type of addiction, and this person wants to break that pattern because they have they have not been raised in the right matters here with the Hierophant as well in the reverse, right? And that is preventing them from making changes. And now they are kind of like getting the ancestral help from, past overs to really break this cycle within the family, okay? So that's what I have for you, Aries. That was a very detailed reading for someone out there. I hope it resonated. If it did, or you got some type of help out of it, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I will be continuing this reading on the extended, so follow me if you want to get to know more about the divine messages. Okay, so catch you soon. Ciao.